What's the password?
Can I come in?
Nah, that ain't it.
Hey, groovy guys and gals, skirts and suits, how are you doing today? Look what we've got. We've got Tonka and NYLINT and Erdl. I don't know how do you say it, but that construction vehicles. Look at these. So cool. Does this not remind you of your childhood? If it doesn't, I don't know what does. Maybe a rock and a stick, because sometimes that's all we got to play with too. Let's take a closer look. Hey cats and kittens, it's a toy car case event at Johnny Roman's Supper Club. It is 3:16 on old Johnny Clock. Let's see what pulled into our parking lot. Oh, these are so much fun. Now I'm gonna start out with these big dump trucks. This is a Tonka turbo diesel truck. Now this one I think is a slightly newer one, just because of the size of these wheels and the style of these wheels. And you've got decals on here that have some of the details instead of actually molded into the plastic. Now, this one, again, man, if you had this as a kid, you were like the king of the jungle. I'm telling you, the grandest tiger. And this one tilts back manually, which you can see. Now, when you do that, you can see that this whole inner level is all plastic, which tells me that's kind of a newer deal. And the same with the grill. But as a little kid, this is bigger than your head, and as a little kid, your head's pretty big. Ah, look how cool that is. And again, Tonka, made out of sheet metal, base is plastic here. Simple construction, but so effective on the early learning and fine motor skills of a young child or grandchild. Oh, to find these vintage trucks is very cool. I am so glad we got to show you these, and we get to show you these. So these are all for sale. The guy that owns them, he is slowly downsizing, and that means benefit for those who collect. Now here's another interesting one where the cab on this one is larger. Now I don't know if they painted it black or not, but it almost looks like this one was refurbished because you can see the yellow overpaint and paint on the sides of this. So at some point someone took the brush and repainted this thing. Now again, looking close, so cool. Big vintage truck. I gotta go stand on the other side of the supper club just to get it all in the frame here, and I still don't get it all in the frame. The grill is plastic again. Got a big Tonka across the front, but very cool. And this is just a manual, again, manual tilt back. And it almost looks like there was some sort of spring load or something here that attached from here to here that's missing. But this one was definitely repainted. But, come on, still crazy fun. You've got some holes up on top here where it says Tonka, and there might have been lights or something up there. You know, these are those big gravel movers from the quarries. But again, this in the mud or in the grass or sand or on the sidewalk, hauling away all your garbage and stuff as a kid, that is crazy fun. Right? Now, did you like the dump trucks, or were you into like the cranes and vehicles and stuff like that? Like this road grader. Now this one is really sweet. Unfortunately, it's missing the blade that goes here. But other than that, a stack here. Now, you refurbishers, you could probably easily redo this. So there's your grader sticker. And this one's got typical rust and wear on it, but look at this lever in the cab there. So much fun. And that lever, let me see if I can get this right here. So as you twist the lever on the inside, those front wheels move. Is that cool? So again, simple little physics that would get these things working for us. Now you can see that the blade would have attached in here, and there's a series of knobs here that would lower and raise and lower the blade. And then the wheels are on a separate kind of suspension. So look at this. So you've got a single hinge, and it's kind of like the Hot Wheel monster trucks these days that, you know, probably took this from these old Tonkas and stuff to make it go up and over. So as you're driving along, these wheels are going up and over whatever terrain, be it your blanket or your shoes in your bedroom, whatever you're driving over. It is pretty sweet, right? Look at that. Again, so simple but gorgeous. Oh, again, I love these things. Now we've got this dump truck. Whoa! So look at this. This is an Ertl, which again, Ertl owns the licensing for John Deere. So Tomica, a Japanese company, owns the Ertl name. And I'm sure this was before the Japanese company. Now this is a 6-wheeler. Now look at this. Beautiful wheels on these things. You've got all the measurements. You've got dualies in the back. And this is a self-dumping. Got some stacks here, which is gorgeous. You've got this is all intact, which is, again, that is a rare piece to find because that always broke off. The light bar and horns, so that could be taken off and re-chromed. Interior looks pretty good. You've got a two-tone. The steering wheel is black and then the rest of the interior is brown. But this is a TranStar. And then you've got all this writing down here. All your licensing and stuff. So the self-dumping motion is basically this little lever here. And you push it one way and it unlocks this little the lever off of this little tab here. And it dumps, and then now this is bent a little bit, so this tailgate does not open right away, but it does open with a little force. And you can see this thing has got some rust and stuff on it, but to me, gorgeous character. So this has to just bend out just a little bit to make it fit in. Little coaxing on there, but isn't that nice? I'm telling you, so cool. But again, these wheels make it a little more modern, and some of the features make it a little more modern. Oh, what do you think? Did you have these things? I remember as a little kid, but then somehow they all miraculously disappeared. And it's like, Mom, Dad, where did all my toys go? Shut up, Jenny! Get back in your cage! You know what I mean? Now look at this. Now this one, again, slightly newer, but not brand new. And you've got some really cool features on this. One, it pivots in the middle. So you've got that cool aspect to it. So learning how to back up with a trailer, right? And then you've got this lever that literally, if you watch the arm, there's a clasp that locks it into place right here. Isn't that cool? And then if you go up one more to the next level, then you can dump the bucket with this lever. It's the bat phone! It's the bat phone! Hang on! Oh, so anyways, this will dump your load. Isn't that cool? So you could get out in the dirt or sand or gravel, whatever you've got. It could be bottle caps. And you can actually dump and go working on your truck here. Is that sweet? Now this glass is kind of like a brown tinted or like a weird orange tint glass. Here's the back of it. Oh, these things are so big. I'm surprised I haven't taken out the Supper Club yet with one of these trucks. And then again, just the graphics on it, they're all kind of stickered on. So that's kind of telling me that these are newer, right? But look how fun this is. That is really cool. Now let me get this off to the side. Hopefully we don't cause an avalanche. Then this is the amazing one to me. Look at this. It is a crane. How cool is that? Now with this crane, you've got plastic front, great cab for the driver, and then a great cab for the crane operator as well. The Tonka on this, and here's the wheels. Again, to me, the wheels tell you the age, and this is slightly different than those last wheels. See how more detailed they are, and the pattern is a little tighter on it? The tread pattern. These only have singles in the back, not dualies. Now the cool thing again about this one is this whole thing rotates. And then the arm, let me see, oh my gosh, let me take this out of, holy smokes a moly boly. So, you've got gearing on the back here. Now this one's, I think that's busted off. Yeah, that is busted off. You've got a gas tank and steering, or a exhaust, but here is where there was a crank. You can see where the circular motion was to bring this up and down. Now these are all rubber because this thing is going all over that, and you know, you've got to make sure that you don't snap those off. So this crane just comes out like that. Isn't that cool? And then you've got all this gearing and pulley systems here for the actual rope. And then this, I don't know what that does, locks it into place or something. But you got a little action there. And like I said, this, you can see where the string was attached in and busted off at some point. But isn't that amazing? Look at that thing. It's just so stinking huge. And then you've got in the front of your crane, you've got another Tonka USA sticker. And in the back, you've got a big Tonka and caution, air brakes. again, is this? Again, to see these vintage, let's see what we got in there. We got, is that a screw in there or a, oh, it's a rivet or a bolt. Or a, yeah, it looks like a rivet in there. Again, just, this is all metal, where in the other one it was plastic, remember? Oh, but please, as a little kid, you would be, again, in seventh heaven with something like this in your toy box to be able to play with, right? Ah, that is so cool. Then last, we've got this dump truck. And the problem with this dump truck is we're missing the cab. But look, these are the wheels that I remember. This is a Tonka Toy wheel. These are vintage old wheels. And again, someone that's refurbishing these things would love to have this piece. Just, if nothing else, to have these dualies in the back, singles in the front. Now, again, this is such a cool piece. Now, let me figure this out. Yeah, okay, so a simple lever lifts it, but it doesn't open the gate because there's this little lever here that attaches to the gate. And so you just flip this out like this, and the lever comes off, and then the gate opens. Is that cool? Again, what they thought of and what the kids were playing with back in the day, just amazing. Right? So much fun these things are. So hang on a sec. Let me get them all back up here on the big Johnny Roman Supper Club Toy Car Case event tabletop so we can see all these things. Hang on! Oh, there they all are, lined up on this old front of the supper club. Do you have a favorite in these? Do these bring back memories? Look at these things. These are so cool. Now, for me, again, I love the vintage and the wild stuff. The trucks are cool just because they're so massive, but this little dump truck, the age of it reminds me of, again, barely remember because I'm a billion years old, right, Hector? If you haven't checked out Hector the Cat, go check out Hector the Cat. He used to be 2HAD Cat, but now he's Hector the Cat, and he's running 2 channels. Oh, that guy can do anything. He can juggle and spin plates on the end of sticks, both at the same time. He is fantastic. Go check him out. His custom work is really good, too. And look at this the turtle. So amazing cool. We got Tonka, we got NYLINT, I don't know how you say it, and we got Bandito del Camino diecast. Go check him out, my friends. He is always commenting on the videos here for old Johnny. I really appreciate him. He's a fellow collector of brand new cars, and he's hitting the stores like crazy. So if you want to see the latest and greatest, the things you're missing out, go check him out. The G-Man, he'll take care of you. So thanks for coming in to a Toy Car Case event at Johnny Roman Supper Club. Opa, we miss you, my friend. We miss you. Go check out Big Charlie's Model Garage, or Big Charlie's Garage, and you can see a bunch of Opa's cars there, and he is a model builder and also has some really great collections. So, one more thing. Izzy's World, who used to be T-Cat and used to be this and that and Antiques and Collectibles and then changed his name here and there and that. Oh my gosh, my head spins trying to keep up with him. But Rick Murphy or Dick Payne, He's been so many things. That guy is nuts crazy. He is so funny, so talented. He's got so much creativity and imagination. His videos are all over the board, from something like Ricky, a silly Instagram person he created, all the way to history. He is a great military history buff, and he found a photo album. Go check it out. He just launched it, I want to say around July 12th, 13th, somewhere in there. Go check it out. Hitler is the picture, and these are pictures of Hitler. He's not into that. He's into military history. And these pictures, I don't think some of them have ever been seen. And he found them in an antique store. Nuts crazy. But well worth watch. And the follow-up's what he's going to do on that. So go check out Izzy's World for that. I'm telling you, it's a somber thing seeing those pictures of that man that did so much destruction to so many people. But whoever was taking the pictures was on the close inside circle. And when he does the video, he is looking at the pictures for the very first time. He saw the first picture and bought the album, and then went back and didn't look at them until he did the video. So you're getting his first opinion as he's looking at these things, and he's got such knowledge of history and military history that he's calling out locations as well as some of the different people in the picture beyond the main subject. So anyways, lot of blah blah blah. There's so many cool people here. Take time to get to know one of these car people, because they are crazy cool fun. Let me tell you, we're all this nuts world, enjoying our cars, our trucks, our history. And we're doing it together. I thank each and every one of you guys that subscribe, your gals, your cats, your kittens, your skirts, and your suits. So, next time, we are going to do semi-trucks. Oh, I love these things. So, rock on, my babies! Rock on! I know you're a toy car case guy out there. It is 3:16 on Old Johnny Clark. Let's see what pulled into our parking lot. Hit that subscribe button and you won't miss out. Don't you wish you had that? This is the place to be.